Hello everyone, this is Mayuri. I am born and brought up in Assam. Basically, I am a civil engineer. I did my BTech from the Assam Kaziranga University in civil engineering, and my master's is in structural dynamics and earthquake engineering under civil engineering department from NIT Silchar. And presently, I am a research scholar at the Department of Earthquake Engineering in IIT Roorkee. My research field is seismic risk assessment for buildings, and my main objectives are to prepare a seismic hazard, vulnerability, and risk scenario for Assam, Northeast India. So, my goal is to contribute in this research field, that is seismic risk assessment, using the advanced techniques of earthquake engineering. So, this is all about me. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. I'm Krishna from IIT
Good.
Industry and I welcome you to today's podcast. First of all, let us
Thank
begin
you.
with the introduction of our guest, Miss Mayuri.
Okay. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. I'm Mayuri. I'm basically from Assam, East India, and presently a research scholar in IIT Roorkee in the Department of Earthquake Engineering.
Okay. So maybe start with the questions.
Yeah, yeah.
So my first question is what makes pursuing research at IIT a unique and rewarding experience compared to other institutions?
Okay. So in IIT we have a very good, insightful exposure or knowledge, we can say, and the resources and the intellectual environment means the intellectual introduction of the fellows. So these things make IIT unique in this field. But I must say, in the field of engineering and technology, we can say IIT is the topmost institute for engineering and technology. So there are many more specializations apart from engineering and technology, like management, humanities, and social sciences and basic sciences. So for those categories, I can't say IIT is the best one. So
Mhm.
for each field, there will be some other topmost institutes, right? So I have to mention that engineering and technology, if we say among the all institutes in India,
Yeah.
so yeah, IIT is top.
Yeah. So can you share some examples of groundbreaking research conducted by IIT researchers that have had a significant impact on society or industry?
So for my personal experience, as I have come across many uh, like famous personalities in my research field. So, in my opinion, like my supervisor, I have to speak about my supervisor first. So, he is Professor M.L. Sharma. So, he is a renowned seismologist. So, I think in 1986 only, before 2000. So, he predicted one ground motion equation. So I am from the field earthquake engineering. Basically I am a civil engineer. So in earthquake that holds an important role. What he invented in like before 2000s on 20s only. So I must say about him. And then about my MTech supervisor, Professor Satyavrata Chaudhary. He was also passed out from this IIT Roorkee only. So in building research, he developed one unified performance-based seismic design. So that is very important for earthquake engineering. So he invented that. And recently, in I think 2019, one of my supervisor students. He is Dr. Ramjit Das. He is presently in Chile University, being an assistant professor. So he invented one regression relationship. So which again holds an important part of this seismology. So these are some examples from my personal experience.
That's great. So, what kind of support and resources does IIT provide to researchers to help them thrive in the projects and overcome challenges?
Yeah, okay. So Like in various aspects, if I say like the computational facilities, we have supercomputers. So, and then again, digital libraries, digital resources, everything we have. Then again, the most important one, the financial support. So we have the financial support also. So all kind of facilities are provided by IITs to its
Mm.
researchers. Mainly for researchers, we have many facilities.
Okay. So, how does IIT foster a culture of innovation and intellectual curiosity among its researchers? And how does it grow? And how does this contribute to the personal and professional growth?
Okay. So we get like many exposures from international
Yeah.
respect. We have some international visits, then some collaborations from the with the industries, and again we have many like our supervisors are like they seek something from us, something new to innovate and to contribute to the society. So there is a challenging atmosphere, and we are pushed by our supervisors. So because they are already renowned and they have a good reputation, so like for the sake of them, at least we have to do something new,
Mhm.
right? So these things help us to grow, to boost confidence. And personally, in this IIT in research field, we have experienced a lot of new things. So personality development, then this skills and self-esteem, we can say, those are boosted by this
Mm.
kind of work. And above professionalism, what I can say, we have a very flexible professionalism. Okay, so like as researchers, we're so flexible. Whatever like we want to do, we can do it on our own only. We don't have specific time. We are like we can work at night also, then we can rest in daytime. So we are so flexible.
Yeah.
And again, the dress code and all, we are so flexible. We are like we can be so casual. So those are some advantages.
Yeah. So, what opportunities exist for undergraduate or graduate students to get involved in research projects at IIT? And how does this hands on experience share their academic and career trajectories?
Okay, so like there are many workshops and internships for the undergraduates in BTech level only. Like I am from engineering, so I have some idea about engineering. So I can say like in BTech you can apply for internship, summer internship and all.
Mm.
So with those internships and some workshops are also there, like for some hand-on experience. So you can attend those and like, get some good exposure for your future if you aspire to be a researcher. So there are many opportunities to come here and join the things.
Yeah. So, can you discuss any collaborations between IIT and industry partners that provide valuable research opportunities for students and offer real world applications for their work?
Okay. Yeah, there are many this collaborations like NDMA, that is National Disaster Management Authority. So
Mm.
NDMA is basically tied up with our department and civil engineering. I'm basically from civil engineering, so civil engineering and earthquake engineering. Disaster Management Authority for earthquakes and tsunami and then flood and all. So for those disasters. So the main like background results and all they take from here only. So those collaborations are there. Then now LNT and all some MNCs also collaborate for their real like field works.
Mm.
They conduct the experiments here. Yeah, there are many collaborations.
So, what avenues for funding are available to support research projects at IIT, and how does the institution assist students in securing these resources?
Yeah. So, like when you start from BTech, so for BTech normally like you have to go through JEE exam, right? So
Mm.
for that you are not getting any fund for BTech, but after that for MTech, if you are going for engineering, So as MTech, you have to appear for GATE, that is Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. So their MHRD, that is Ministry of Human Resources and Development, MHRD provide a fund. So in MTech, we got around 12,000, not around, exactly 12,400 per month. So that is MHRD fund. And then for PhD also, we are continuing with that fund only. We are now getting 35K per month like that. And then for international collaboration, international exchange program is also available from IIT. So there are some other interviews are there. That is one for Europe, for Germany, that is DART fellowship. So and then CSIR fellowship, DST, that is Department of Science and Technology. So many fellowships are available. And nowadays this PMRF, that is Prime Minister Research Fellowship, that is very unique in this field for research. So there
Did you
are many
have
opportunities. Yeah.
did you have any personal experience regarding these international things or something?
Yeah, actually, I was applying for one internship, but this time, this India is holding this G20, na?
Yeah.
So some problems were there with for the funding. But again, now it is starting. So next year, I'm applying for two international conferences. So
Okay.
there again, I'll get, yeah. Apart from our regular scholarship, we get some fund for international visits. So it's kind of like around 2 lakhs per PhD scholar we get for international visits. So for
Okay.
next year, I'm applying. Yeah.
Okay. So, how does IIT encourage interdisciplinary research, and what are the benefits of working across different fields or disciplines?
So for different fields, there are many opportunities. Like I am, my BTech is in civil engineering. Then my MTech is in structural dynamics and earthquake engineering. That is again a part of civil. But then I came to earthquake engineering for seismology. So these are all interdisciplinary. So like whenever we are going for a project, like suppose we are doing one building project. So there from the very beginning, we need some geotechnical engineering engineers, then civil engineer means in civil only geotechnical comes.
Mm.
So one geotechnical engineer, one structural engineer, then one earthquake expert. So many fields are related, right? So and then again geology part also comes, geology and GIS also,
Mm.
when we do the mapping things. So all the branches are like the interdisciplinary aspects are related, combined, and then we work as a whole for one project. So yeah, there are many opportunities for this interdisciplinary
Okay.
fields.
So, can you share some success stories of IIT researchers who have transitioned from academia to industry or entrepreneurship, and how the research background played a role in their professional journeys?
The second part I didn't hear. Can you repeat?
I think how their research background played a role in the
Okay,
professional journey.
okay, okay. So, first of all, as I have spoken about my supervisor, so
Mm.
he started one startup, that is Sri, that is Seismic Hazard and Risk Investigation Private Limited. So he, along with his professional, this professor career, uh, he has one startup, so it is running successfully. Uh, so for hazard and risk assessment, they work. So for India, basically they are doing for Uttarakhand, but now they are reaching to many states of India.
Mm.
So they are going up to Northeast also. And then one person I personally came across, he is Dr. Mangesh Joshi. So he is, I think, from IIT Bombay. He is a researcher from IIT Bombay. So he also started one startup that is Sanrachna for structural engineering. So like this, in these startups, they are this academic career, this research experience helped a lot. So there are many advantages. And my guide, he recently developed one this earthquake early warning system. So that is a sensor based thing. So that is also running successfully. So
Okay.
yeah, there are experience examples.
Yeah. So, how does the reputation and global standing of IIT contribute to the career prospects and opportunities available to its research graduates, both within India and internationally?
Yeah, okay, so both in India and internationally, when we are graduating, we are coming as PhD research scholar from an IIT. We already have that tag, right? So we have a good demand in some in industries if we go. So we are hired as the research experts or scientists in scientist post. And then in academics if we go, we will be like we can serve in various topmost colleges in India
Mm.
or globally if we go, right? And outside also internationally when we go, we are given priority because we are from IITs.
Mm.
So whenever we are means submitting or applying for any um, designation. So after this, my PhD, if I want to go abroad, so this IIT degree will hold a great importance for my future. So yeah,
Mm.
I can say after this, IIT holds as the topmost position right in India.
Yeah.
So wherever we are going, yeah, we will have that advantage. But again, if we do it like successfully, if we can complete it successfully, because some I can't say like that now, because it depends on the person. Some people are like they got here and they are not working hard, they are just passing out. So
Mm.
for them again they have to struggle. So it's all about the depends on the person.
Yeah, right. So the last question, do you have any tips for any IIT aspirants or the people who are giving JEE exam or anything?
Yeah. So for JEE, I don't have that expertise because my BTech was not from IIT. But again, you have to work hard. If you are determined, if you are disciplined, and if you are uh, doing it in a disciplined manner, then you can definitely get. So for IIT, if you are aspiring, so for BTech, if you are aspiring, it's up to you. After that, you want to go for job or for research or for higher
Mm.
studies. So whenever you are coming to IIT, you will get that exposure. So first now, if you aim for BTech, then focus on that only. After that, you will anyway from your own, you will get that exposure.
Yeah.
So with time, yeah, let it go, let it flow. So like that, it will happen.
Okay. So, with this question, we come to the end of this podcast. Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in to this informative episode featuring our esteemed guest, Miss Mayuri, um, an IIT researcher. We hope you have gained valuable insights into the fascinating world of cutting edge research and its impact on society. As we conclude this episode, we invite you to reflect on the incredible work being done by researchers like our guest. Their dedication, innovation, and relentless pursuit of new knowledge are shaping the future and pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Remember, the quest for knowledge doesn't end here. Stay curious, stay hungry for information, and continue to explore the wonders of science and technology. Whether you're an aspiring researcher yourself or simply an enthusiast, there's always something new to discover. If you enjoyed this podcast episode, we encourage you to subscribe and stay connected. We have many more captivating conversations and insights lined up with experts from various fields, ensuring that you'll always have something interesting lined up your way. Thank you.